Hi, Jake. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what your circle of support is?
I'm in supported living home, and I have a carer, 24-hour care.
And who else supports you?
My carer, my family, um um Evie, my sister who supports me, Josh, my brother, um Adam, my carer, mum, a supported living manager, Mel.
So, what does circle of support mean to you?
I got a great deal to me. If I ever need help, I can ask my family, my support worker, and my supportive manager if I ever need help with something.
So, Evie, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what it means to be part of Jake's circle of support?
Yeah, so I'm Jake's sister. So for me, I think what it means is just being involved in Jake's life and kind of what's going on and helping him with some of his health and finance things that happen.
What about you, Adam?
I'm one of Jake's two key workers. So when I'm at work, I solidly work with Jake. He's the only one I support. Working with Jake's a pleasure. Let's just put it that way. We're involved in his day-to-day care. So day-to-day medication, day-to-day finances, and just making sure that we support him to be as independent as possible.
So, Jake, can you tell us a time when your circle of support really helped you?
When I need a driver to go to a occasion.
Has it made a difference having people like me and other family members and your carers involved in helping you make your mobility decision and helping you look at cars?
Yeah, it's communicating with each other.
Evie, can you share an example of a time when circle of support made a positive difference to Jake?
Yeah, I think it's mainly when there's a big decision to be made, isn't there? When you've got a big financial or big health decision to be made, I think having lots of different people involved is then really good for you.
So, Evie, how do you support Jake to make his decisions and stay in control?
I kind of see my role as trying to make sure that Jake makes an informed decision. So it's kind of making sure he understands all of the information and that we've given it to him in a way that's simple enough and easy enough for you to understand. And then making sure that we keep Jake the boss. And once that we've given him that information, it is his choice and he does with that information what he wants.
Yeah, so we're there to give Jake all the information that he needs to make a decision for himself, and like Evie said, like informed consent on his decision, so he gets all the information that he needs and the time to process the information as well. And we're there for him to ask us questions, and if we need to repeat things, then we'll repeat things. It's just to make sure that Jake has all the information that he needs to come up with the decision on his own, and then whatever he decides, that's his decision at the end of the day. That's my primary role.
So, Evie, what changes have you seen in Jake since being part of his circle of support?
Well, there has been some major changes, haven't there? Because we lost our dad, didn't we? So I probably do things a little bit different to that, which is no problem, I guess. I think the main thing I've probably seen a big difference of is people starting to understand more that actually it's not that Jake doesn't understand things, it's that we have to give him the information to be able to understand things. And actually, when we give you that information properly, you can make a decision just like anybody else.
People sometimes hear the term power of attorney. What does it mean to you?
My power of attorney can act on my decisions or my wishes, what I decided.
Yeah, so again, it comes back to kind of giving Jake that information. As an example, just lately we've been doing your mobility car. So in my role as finance power of attorney, I organised for you to see, I think, 5 different cars in the end. I ruled out cars that were out of Jake's budget as kind of part of my role, but then out of all the cars that were in his budget, it was none of my business which one he chose. That was all down to you, wasn't it?
What would you say to someone who's thinking about setting up their own circle of support?
Make sure I trust that person first before deciding, okay, I want to choose this person as my power of attorney, or this person to give me like advice, and this person I feel comfortable sharing my opinions to.
Evie, what advice would you give families or friends who want to support somebody in having more choice and control?
I think it's respecting that people have more ability than you think to make choices, and that often it is about making sure those choices and the information is accessible to that person, because when the information is accessible, they can make a lot more choices and a lot better choices in terms of what they want.